Hi, it's your Malaysian girl Jean here. I'm telling you guys, today you are in for the treat because I have Chee Cheong Fun hacks and two versions of it. Let's go! Of course, the common hack that a lot of people know already is to make Chee Cheong Fun using rice paper like this one here. The one that people use to make Vietnamese roll. So what you need to do is have a deep dish plate that can fit the rice paper filled with hot water. Then slide in the rice paper from the side and soak it for 1 minute to soften it. The water has to be very hot, so you have to be careful with your fingers lah. You can also use a clipper or a chopstick to help you with the rice paper in the hot water. And then for me, I use this non-stick pan. It's actually my Thosai pan, but you can use whatever that is flat that can fit the rice paper as well. Spray some oil or brush some oil on it so that the rice paper won't stick on it, and then take out the rice paper from the hot water, lay it out flat. Now I'm gonna show you how to make plain Chee Cheong Fun. You need to spray a layer of oil or just brush on a layer of oil on the surface of that rice paper and then just start rolling like how I did. That's it. That's your plain Chee Cheong Fun. This one, when you cook later, it won't end up all stick together and end up it being the Korean rice cake tteokbokki. Yes, that's actually another real rice paper hack. Okay, now I'm showing you another version with filling. I'm doing egg filling. Okay, so what you need to do, just whisk an egg and then use a brush and just brush on the egg in the middle of the rice paper. Don't have it brush anywhere near the rim because we don't want them to leak out when we cook it later. I'm also adding spring onions. You can also use Chinese chives for this. And then the next thing is just roll them up and that's it. This one is pretty amazing because the egg filling doesn't leak out at all. Okay, next we're gonna do plain prawns filling pula. Okay, the thing is I don't use the entire prawn lah ha. I half it and then buang the pupu line. So I got this. I just simply put near the bottom of the rice paper and then just roll them up. That's it. Done. But if you're really using prawn as filling, I am recommending this last version that I'm showing. Might as well just brush on some eggs filling on it lah. So exactly like just now, just brush on a layer of egg on the middle of the rice paper. Sprinkle some spring onions or Chinese chives also can, and then lay out the half-bodied prawns near the bottom and then just roll them up. It's more flavorful, more tasteful, even though you haven't added any seasoning. Trust me on this. Okay, now let's cook the Chee Cheong Funs. This next brilliant hack, I must credit my friend Nomazlina Melissa. Full name terus. She's the one that thought of it. Let's applause Maz. No need to steam one by one, guys. Brilliant or not, you tell me. Just boil a pot of water and cook all the Chee Cheong Fun in it for 3 minutes. No more, no less. Not too much of water, yeah? Just enough to boil the Chee Cheong Funs. After 3 minutes, just take out, plate it on a serving plate like so. Look at this, so pretty, isn't it? You can already cut this into bite size as well if you want to. Now let's make the sauce. We're gonna do Hong Kong style sauce, okay? 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of water. Mix well until especially the sugar melt into the sauce, and then we are ready for plating. Basically, you just need to pour some tablespoon of the sauce on the Chee Cheong Funs. I must say this Hong Kong style, which is the soy sauce kind of style punya Chee Cheong Fun, is best to have the prawn and egg filling punya Chee Cheong Fun. This dish is really awesome. Just keep watching and I'll show you the taste test. Remember to garnish with some spring onions. This is the Hong Kong style Chee Cheong Fun. Gong Sek Chee Cheong Fun. Oh. Well, actually you can use scissors to cut it into bite size also, but I like to enjoy it like, you know, taking this whole piece like this and then just it's like I'm eating this in the dim sum restaurant. See? There's prawns and you can see clearly there's egg filling. Who knew that this is so easy to do? Let's try the other one. By another version is the red sweet sauce version, the kind of chee cheong fun that I remember from my childhood when I was in Taiping, my hometown. Let's do the sauce. Heat up the pan with a little bit of oil and then add in a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Saute it for a little while until you can smell the aroma. That's when you put a teaspoon of Chinese 5 spice. My stove lighting something wrong somewhere, so you can see it's like bzz, bzz. Just ignore it, okay? Okay, I'm adding in half cup of beetroot juice. You can see how I juice beetroot from the previous video. Link in description box below. And then add in a teaspoon of tahini, which is sesame seeds paste or peanut butter. Up to you, whichever that is available, okay? I'm using tahini. While it's simmering, you can add in a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of oyster sauce, a tablespoon of honey, and a tablespoon as well of sugar. I'm using brown sugar lah. And then a few dashes of white pepper. That's it. The red sweet sauce is done. Of course, the traditional one is using red yeast, but it's very hard to find. This is just my version of the red sweet sauce. And it tastes the bombs.com, man. No joke. Okay, you do need to use a colander to filter out the debris of the sauce so that the sauce is smooth and silky. Ha! See what I mean? Beautiful sauce. Cantik sekali sauce ni, ha. Alright, we are ready to plate this Taiping style chee cheong fun. Okay, this style of chee cheong fun, I usually see they use plain chee cheong fun. Sometimes there is fish cakes and some people even have mushrooms, I guess. But I'm gonna go with plain one because it's hard to get other ingredients here. So you just drizzle the red sweet sauce all over the chee cheong fun. And then it's very, very important for you to top it with a lot of fried shallots. I am using ready-made fried shallots. And then also top with a lot of toasted white sesame seeds. Okay, if you make your own fried shallots, this is when you can drizzle some of the shallot oil. It will be lagi aromatic, like very, very close to the one that I know lah. Hey, this is the Taiping style chee cheong fun with the red sweet sauce. I must say this looks like 90% of the red sauce chee cheong fun that I know. Let's dig in. Oh. Good job, Jin. Good job.
So good!
All the Taiping nights out there, you guys will be proud of me. To that uncle that sell this red sauce chee cheong fun in Taiping Siang Malam, okay lah, yours one still, I think there's a secret recipe in the sauce, but I think I've achieved quite close to what you have. Must try both of this chee cheong fun out and tell me which one is your favorite.
I